So you need to start with this done nicely, because if this is not done properly, nothing that you do afterwards is going to work. Okay? So when you measure your boning, remember this will be for the self, but we're doing the lining. So it's going to be like this. Yes? And because of that, the lining will have the boning in this curve. So I'm going to measure 1/4 inch less than my seam allowance, so it will be 1/2 inch. And when I measure, I need to make sure that it is very tight on the seam. See that? I did the cup because it's the hardest part on it. I wanted to show you how to do this. Don't little wimp it out and do that. Because then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take complete cavity of the bus cup, okay? So pull it really tight, and then you keep pulling, and then we're gonna do 1/2 inch less in the bottom because it's 1/4 inch plus 1/4 inch. Okay, let's take this away just in case. Falls now, it's gonna have the box. Yeah, I'll put it in the box in here. Okay, so again, anybody has s'mores? Okay.
We need sugar, caffeine, something.
I don't.
Not you.
Okay. I get addicted to all of those things. So, is there a reason why I should start from the top and the bottom?
You always start from the top?
Always start from the top. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna get a little piece of muslin. We're gonna wrap around the tip of it because I don't want to get sued, right? I'm gonna try to put the boning right in the middle of the seam, but if you can't, don't kill yourself. Okay, it's fine that if it's a little wiggly. Okay, so again, I'm going to start from the edge of the bustier. Okay, kind of like helpful. You know that the boning is 1/2 inch. Your foot is about 1/4 inch. So if my foot is in the middle of the seam, then I'll be on the edge of the boning. I'm placing it correctly. Does that make sense? Okay, so I don't need to reverse, and I'm going to stitch on the edge of the boning. Now that I grab the boning, okay, I'm going to start going little piece by little piece, pulling on the seam of the bustier, and then laying the boning flat. And then don't try to stitch it all. Stitch a little bit, stop, then pull it again, place it again. That's the bus cup is the hardest part of it. Okay? So I want to make sure that it's really, really tight on that area. And then under the bust is, I don't know, every time I see under the bust, reminds me of My Little Mermaid. It's very straight. I got one smile. Okay. Where is another piece of muslin? So whenever you want to hold and move or whatever, make sure that the needle is down, because otherwise it's going to come off where you left off. Okay? And you stitch all the way down to the end. So, should I turn around and stitch from the bottom up? No, you always stitch from the top down. So you go back to the other side of the boning from the top. Now, here is the tricky part, okay? Even though you think like, oh, it's already on its place and it's not a problem, This is the tricky part. This is where you can make the biggest mistakes. I'm going to open it up here and then start stitching it. Okay, and I'm gonna spread it sideways because I don't want to lose that cavity of the cup. I mean, I have the advantage that one side of the boning is held in place, but if I don't do this, it's gonna create a pleat on the other side. I'm gonna use completely the cup. Okay, if I were to use on the other side, see that I have no wrinkles on that cup. See that wiggly thing around it? That doesn't matter. Okay, top stitches are fine. As long as you don't have any gathers or any pleats in here, I'm fine with that. So when you put it on, look at how it really is creating that bust cup. Okay? Does this help a little bit? Okay, good, that's it. I'll upload the videos as soon as